And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. It's the Nutters, and they take on Juniors.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the lineup for the Nutters looks like this. Gabriel plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. Declan Rice starts alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Gives it a go. And what a magical save it was. Taken short. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now what can they do from here? Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Teammates in the middle. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Victor Gyökeres. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. This looks promising from the Nutters. Can he finish? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And taken short. Oh, took the gamble. Chance to put them in front. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Could cross it in here. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Oh, nice ball. And the through ball. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Not away completely. But I'll tell you what, I really admire the fact that Jude Bellingham can do just about everything. He can score, he can set up chances, he can defend. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he's working really hard in training at the moment just to get that extra bit of quality. Let's hope it pays off for him today.
And Nutters could get in behind here. But the danger averted for now. Lot to like about that pass. And he read it well.
Good reading of the game.
Chance here. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And that's comfortably gathered. And cutting it out. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Can he stay on the pitch after that? We could see it coming. Red card indeed.
Yeah, it's a desperate... Challenge, and now they're in trouble.
And a substitution in the offing. On its way! Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Still dangerous. So the referee says goal kick. That's a good ball. Real chance. And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Lukas Podolski. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, a promising looking attack from the Nutters. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, successfully cut out. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Maybe dangerous here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Could be a chance to break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Declan Rice. On to Gyökeres. And the Nutters moving the ball forward with purpose. Wasteful from the Nutters. So a throw in here. And just like that, they've given the ball away.
Not quite sure what the aim was there.
Ryan Cherki. And the shot? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Perfect tackle. Neymar. Plenty of support here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Counter-attacking possibilities. Now just the tackle that was needed. Cherki. Excellent vision. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just look how close that is. It's the perfect finish in the end.
Viktor Gyökeres. It's a weighted pass. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
Well, opting for the short corner. Always likely to be given as a foul. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save. Rahimi. Juniors with acres of space out wide. Eze. And a very good challenge. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, they know they need to stop him. And flying forwards here. Able to skip past his man. Well, it wasn't a high percentage chance to add to their advantage, but an opportunity nonetheless.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Geoff Shreeves.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Cheers, Geoff. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. But no further punishment. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Very composed, just waited for him to make his move and then stroked it home.
Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Oh, great vision. Will it go in? And it goes awry for him.
Yeah, went for power, but made a real mess of that.
Oh, breezing past him. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Might be a chance to break. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can he deliver? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. He goes past